Chakra Toning Circle. I'm Sharon Karn, and I'm so delighted to welcome you to this weekly broadcast. In this broadcast, this is an active meditation, and it's a meditation where you get to use your voice in a way to stimulate the natural healing ability of the body. It's a beautiful, gorgeous meditation that connects you not only with the chakra system, but that beautiful, simple ability of the body to heal itself. So here we are. And I have some fascinating things to share with you that are part of tonight's theme. And I'm so excited about this too. I just need to take a moment here to set up that I can make sure I see everyone in their comments. And I'm just not seeing the video at the moment on our here we are. Just had to take no, okay. Not finding it on the Enlightened World Network. So let me just double check for a moment here to make sure I'm set up in the right places. I think so. Well, let us go ahead. I want to share what is the theme tonight, and especially some of the information about the new moon we are within the beautiful energy of the new moon right now. And so I wanted to share some of what is going on with this and the possibility and potential that we have tonight for metamorphosis, which is all about our theme for tonight. And for sharing about this theme, I want to share with you what I wrote last May. We had just spent almost 2 months in isolation during the first wave of COVID-19. And this conversation had come up in one of our recent workshops with our practitioners. We do practitioner training in how to bring sound and music into your practice. And caterpillar soup was the topic, actually. And this is the name of the blog. So if you want to read the whole article, go to soundwellness.com and then go to the blog. You can click on the blog menu item at the top. Click on the blog, and then you can do a search for caterpillar soup. So I want to share with you what I wrote at that time, because the energy of this new moon is very feminine, and I've been feeling this for the last 2 weeks. It's like it's been building up. Now, the particular aspect of this feminine energy that many of my colleagues are also feeling with this new moon, and also with the equinox coming up, is fluidity. And being able to flow is a very feminine quality. Also, this fluidity is deeply connected with the creative state, with that place. It's like being in the void. The void is the beautiful state or place of creation before it happens. So this place is the place of unlimited possibility and unlimited potential. So let me share with you what I wrote last May in the blog called Caterpillar Soup, because this is very much the energy that we're sitting in right now, only we're coming through a year of this. So there's a different sense of creative potential today. So let me read from about a year ago, last May. And Okay, so we were talking about caterpillar soup, and this is the process that a caterpillar goes into when it creates its chrysalis or its cocoon, whether it's a moth or a butterfly. When the caterpillar goes into the cocoon, it digests itself and it becomes pretty well caterpillar soup. And this is us. So I'll continue with what I wrote. This conversation with our participants led to a comparison with the spectacular process of transformation and transmutation the human being and our societal structures are undergoing at the present time. So we've been in this soup all year. This change is happening at every level of our being. It is being supported by the enormous chaos going on around us. We are becoming aware of and connecting to the brilliance and expansive nature of the collective mind rather than the limited individual mind. Our toning circle is an example of the brilliance of the collective mind to amplify our intention and the healing ability of the body in every single one of us. So going on with what I wrote, our individual and collective belief systems are being completely disintegrated and re-examined as we shift our individual identity from the personality or the ego to the soul. Collectively, we are also seeing how deeply we are connected with each other, even as individual souls. We are becoming more present to the destructive or constructive energy and power of our emotional states. We are opening to the intuitive abilities that are present when we identify and become a home to the soul. As children, we're all taught responsibility in many ways. As we awaken to the power each of us has, it is also a time of taking responsibility for our thoughts, our emotions, and the energy, and how it contributes to the whole. As we settle into extended restrictions and isolation due to the COVID-19 pandemic, all of this has been amplified. We are certainly evolving, but we are still in the stage of caterpillar goo, or caterpillar soup. Even as we swim around in the goo, one thing that fascinates me endlessly are the imaginal discs. These imaginal discs are those cells or groups of cells that are within the goo in a cocoon for a real caterpillar that it recreates itself from as a butterfly or a moth. So we are imaginal cells. Many of us are these imaginal cells. So going on, these imaginal discs or cells of our human transformation are the seeds of new structures, expanded capacity, and potential that we are growing into. Like the caterpillar, the imaginal discs have always been present. They are not yet expressed. And like DNA, all of the information is already there. So I'm curious, as an imaginal disc, which is you, swimming around in our human transformational goo, what is the gift that your imaginal disc brings to the whole? Are you as curious as I am? I sure hope so. So this is the blog I shared. If you want to go read the whole article, again, it's last May at soundwellness.com. Just go to the blog and then do a search for caterpillar soup and it'll come up. So this is the potential energy right now. We've been swimming in goo for a year and we're starting to come out of this into a new place, into new potential, into new possibility. It's so strong with this new moon, and I hope you're feeling it. It's also a lot of flow. There's still chaos. There's all kinds of things going on. There is also the renewal of the equinox coming up and all of that energy that is expanding this possibility of metamorphosis. So, this is the energy we're sitting in today as far as our toning. And this is the energy that I want to bring forward to you to, as a collective mind and hearts here in this circle, as we expand this energy of metamorphosis and the possibility and the potential to flow into. This is still the very feminine energy. So, whew, so much exciting energy and possibility that I'm feeling that is really special. So, we are going to begin our toning circle then with our creating sacred space as we usually do. I'm just going to move a couple of things here. All right, now to do that, to create the sacred space, I'm bringing the old bowl over here. I invite you to tone 3 ohms with the intention to create sacred space. So please join in. So just breathing normally while you allow that sacred space to wrap itself around you. Welcome, Carol, Lauralee, Lorraine, Caprice, Hope. So glad you're here. What beautiful, beautiful energy in our circle tonight. And all of those who I may not be able to see, and all of those who are joining the recording, welcome. So I'm going to tap the bowl a few more times, and as I do, breathe in deeply and then breathe out all the cares of the day. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Becoming more centered and more present. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Let's do one more. Breathe in and out. Okay. So tonight we are voices from the soup, the caterpillar goo, bringing our imaginal cells, those structures that create the new, into our physical bodies, bringing that pattern into our physical bodies through the process of metamorphosis. This is unlimited possibility and potential we're exploring tonight, my friends. Okay, so let's bring your awareness to the base of the spine, to the root chakra. The sound for the root chakra is as in hug. And let us bring our intention of metamorphosis to the root chakra. And I don't really have a sense of how this might play out or how it will contribute at the root chakra level. Let's just allow that flow and creative potential to happen. So let's begin with a deep breath. We're doing a few extra for the root chakra tonight. Root chakra is all about stability, and when we bring flow and metamorphosis, it's like the root chakra is going, wah! So let's continue bringing stability even within metamorphosis. And let's do one more. Take a deep breath. Beautiful. And a couple of normal breaths while you allow flow and metamorphosis to settle into the root chakra. Okay, now bring your awareness to the sacral chakra, the second chakra. The sound for this chakra is ooh, and we bring our intention of metamorphosis to the second chakra, and in any area it needs to represent in our life that we're recreating, that we're re-experiencing, that we are bringing this energy of creation itself to the second chakra. And of course, the second chakra is all about creativity. So what a perfect fit here. Okay, again, the sound is ooh, and we bring metamorphosis into the second chakra. Ooh. 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 And one more. Ooh. Take a deep breath. And a couple of normal breaths while you let metamorphosis settle into the second chakra. Now bring your awareness to the solar plexus chakra, the third chakra. This is your power center. So let us bring the energy of creation itself and metamorphosis into the third chakra as we flow with unlimited possibility and potential. The sound here is O. Let's start with a deep breath. Oh, 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 and one more. Oh. Take a deep breath. And then a couple of normal breaths while you allow metamorphosis to settle into the third chakra. Now bring your awareness to your big, beautiful heart. This is the grand central station of the entire chakra system. So let us bring this beautiful energy of creation itself through metamorphosis into the heart chakra, deep into the heart chakra. The sound for the heart chakra is Ah. So let's begin with a deep breath. Ah. Ah. And one more. Beautiful. Take a deep breath. And a couple of normal breaths, allowing metamorphosis to settle deep into the heart. Now bring your awareness to the throat chakra. Here's your communication center. So let us bring our intention of metamorphosis into the throat chakra and everything it represents in our lives. The sound for the throat chakra is I. So let's begin with a deep breath. And one more. I. Take a deep breath. And now a couple of normal breaths while you allow metamorphosis to settle into the throat chakra. Okay, now bring your awareness to the third eye chakra. Let us bring metamorphosis to our perception, our intuition, all of these different parts of us that represent the third eye that is undergoing this metamorphosis. Every part of us is. The sound for the third eye chakra is A. Let's begin with a deep breath. And one more. Take a deep breath. And a couple of normal breaths now while you allow metamorphosis to settle into the third eye chakra. Okay, now bring your awareness to the crown chakra. And here we bring metamorphosis, the energy and our intention of metamorphosis to our relationship with the divine. The crown chakra also governs the skin, our bones, and the neurological system. So major systems that are also undergoing all of this metamorphosis too. Let us bring metamorphosis to all of those aspects of the crown chakra. The sound is E. Let's start with a deep breath. E. E. And one more. Take a deep breath. And a couple of normal breaths while you allow metamorphosis to settle into the crown chakra. Beautiful. Now we're going to ground metamorphosis into every particle of our being with one breath for each chakra, starting with the crown chakra, working our way back down to the root chakra. When we get to the root, we'll tone 5 breaths there to thoroughly ground metamorphosis into your entire being. So also, I have my beautiful blue moon chimes here. These are the chimes for the moon, actually the blue moon, which to me is a beautiful sound for our lovely new moon energy we have right now. So we'll have this accompany us while we tone our way back down. So toning one breath on E, grounding metamorphosis into the crown. E. One breath on A, grounding metamorphosis into the third eye chakra. A. One breath on I, grounding metamorphosis into the throat chakra. I. One breath on Ah for your beautiful heart, grounding metamorphosis into the heart chakra. Ah. One breath on O, grounding metamorphosis into the third chakra, the solar plexus. O. One breath on U, grounding metamorphosis into the second chakra. Ooh. And now 5 breaths on for the root chakra, grounding metamorphosis deeply into the root and every particle of your being. And one more. Okay, in silence, just listening to the chimes. Just breathe normally. Notice how you're feeling. Metamorphosis is certainly different than our usual intention, my friends. Okay, let's complete our toning and do a final integration with 3 ohms in gratitude. really capitalizing on this beautiful new moon energy. I want to also bring your attention to another link I put in the post up above the video, my friends. And the Enlightened World Network is launching a new channel next weekend on the equinox. And this channel is called One with the Earth. I have put the link to that Facebook page. This is where the videos for One with the Earth will show. And I know so many of you are so deeply connected, as I am, to our beautiful Earth and to Gaia. So I will be participating in the channel in the inauguration in the week special celebratory weekend at 1 o'clock Mountain Time. That's 3 o'clock Eastern Time next Saturday. And I will be doing a meditation or an experience that will connect you deeply to the earth and to Gaia. So do come to the meditation. The link to that Facebook page is up above in the post. One thing I didn't put in there, and I think I will after I'm done here, is I'm also doing a singing bowl meditation on the Wellness Universe Lounge on Sunday to celebrate the spring equinox too. So if you're curious and you'd like to hear these guys behind me, along with some beautiful, gorgeous crystal singing bowls, then come join that. It's on Sunday at 1 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. And I'll put the link up above the post for that too. If you want to come and sign up for that webinar, it's free of charge. So you can come and enjoy and go back at any time and listen to the recording also once it's done. So thank you, my friends. Beautiful toning tonight and very different energy with capitalizing on this feminine flow and creation energy that we have with this new moon. Next Sunday, I think this toning will also be broadcast on the One for the Earth as part of the celebration and the launch of that channel. So we'll have a special intention for next week for our big, beautiful, gorgeous Earth. So come, have fun. My friends, I wish you a week of health and harmony and beautiful peace, and may you always live with a song in your heart. Bye for now. I'll see you next week.